Hey, Nikki here, and welcome to my channel. Today is just one of them days, a day of frustration. hmm. Well, I don't register me a business, new business, okay? Because you have to have all this paperwork to do all these things, and I I should have went with my gut. I should have went with what I know from the past. Cuz some things change, some things doesn't change. The only real change with this register of business and stuff, you can do it online instead of doing it in person. And so I'm trying to adapt to everything, and me listening to other people, bad idea, bad situation, instead of going with what you know and use Google. Okay? So these new people on YouTube telling you ah da da da, it's just a hustle for them to make some money, to do whatever they're doing. They're not giving you the full information of everything. So now I'm thinking my progress is going to be what I need it to be because I'm listening to these people. I did my research, but I didn't do my full-blown research and do what I supposed to have been doing that I know how to do. Okay, some things is old, some things is new. So the old way is intertwined in the new way because you have to do things online instead of walking to the office, fill out the paperwork in the office, and that process. So I should have went with that process, but incorporate it into online space. So I should have used my old EIN number, but I got a new EIN number. And then for me to get my wholesale resale license, my new EIN number is not linked in the system yet. So that's going to be 2 to 4 weeks, which I do not have to give these people to wait because I have a clock on myself of stuff I need to have done by a certain time. So if I would have relied on myself, what I already knew from the past, instead of listening to these so-called gurus on YouTube, I wouldn't be in this situation. I wouldn't have to move my date of completion on certain things in this process of what I got going on. I told your girl got a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes, and I'm trying to get this stuff done before I head back to Ghana. Now you're delaying my process. I'm trying to get to Ghana to celebrate my birthday in June. And while I'm there, I want to handle some business. But this stuff here has got me backsided. So I'm going to be a month behind. I ain't going to be able to celebrate my birthday and handle business. So therefore, I got to celebrate my birthday, then come back to handle business. I want to do it all in one trip. Or I might just extend my trip. I can't extend my trip because I got to come back and finish this paperwork process. Well, with all that being said, with me rambling in my madness, okay, this is an unpredictable circumstance. So I shouldn't, go to Snapville. I just have to stay calm and know this is part of the journey, part of the process, and just one day at a time, one step at a time, and just woosah. But with everything I got going on, I don't need this delay. Okay? But it's part of the process. So this is my work day. So that means since I can't get this process done during my work hours, I got to do something else because I gave myself, certain time to do this process. And now I'm being delayed with this. So, hey, I can still do my other things. That's why I say I'm the queen of multitasking. So since I got to put this on the back burner, hopefully I'll check within the next 2 weeks. It's done in 2 weeks outside of the 4 weeks. That way I can get other things done for as my business part. Because I'm doing that on top of my digital products, on top of learning AI, on top of, but I'm doing it in my, I got it blocked. So today was the day that my total focus today was to get this wholesale resale situation for us. That was the only thing that was on my menu today outside of my normal stuff, like my workout in the morning, like my tree lessons in about another hour. But I wanted to get this done. So since I can't get this done right now, I can take some of my plans for tomorrow to do today. Like I say, I have myself scheduled. I have my intentions to do things that I want to do certain days, certain time, what I planned the night before. Because the night before, my plan was to do this today. Then after I do this, I have my personal stuff because I'm enrolling in school too online. And I told you I'm the queen of multitask here, but I'm not going to burn myself out. That's why I block my time and I schedule certain things. But today was today to get the wholesale resale license, all that done today during my work hours. Since I can't get that done today, which kind of set me back, emotional setback, not no, because I know I have other things to do. So I just had to switch to other things to do. I got, was a nightmare doing, I'm telling you, I got a lot of stuff I got going on. My PayPal, because I switched from personal to business, and they want you to have all this stuff, and then you can't, this new stuff, you can't talk to nobody. I had to go through trials and tribulations to get to talk to somebody because emails they kept saying they were sending to me, I never received. I checked my spam, checked everything, because the steps I had to do to switch my PayPal from personal to business. Like I said, I have a lot of things going on, and I have a clock on myself, but I'm going to be delayed about a month or two on everything I need to do, but it's not bad. You know what I'm saying? Because I gave myself the window of having all this done so I can have stuff established for October and December in Ghana. So I'm still not going to be behind if I look at it that way, because I don't want to, I just want to initiate everything October and December of what I'm trying to do. So that still gives me a window, but I hope I don't get no more delays. Because going back and forth is expensive. Okay? But thank God for credit cards. Anyway, this is me just being me. And today I got a little twisted, but all is well. I'm still able to work on what I need to work on. But in this process, and if you're in my age group, rely on some of the old stuff. Totally. Rely on some of the old stuff. Because this new stuff, it ain't working like it's supposed to be working. It's supposed to be faster, quicker, easier, but it's difficult. It's difficult because things have changed. A lot of things have changed because of COVID-19. Okay? When you switch to the people going home, switching to online only, the process gets slow and delayed. And I guess because you'll get to it when you get to it, because you're not in the office where you got somebody on your back, I guess. I don't know. But I do know this. It comes frustrating to other people trying to get stuff done. And it made me frustrated this morning. But I'm getting myself back on track because, I'm a PTSD victim. And I learned all these coping skills, so it's not bothering me because I'm looking at the window that I gave myself. So I have time because October and December is further down the line in the calendar of the year. But I wanted everything done before June. But all is well. All is well. That's how I got to look at it. All is well. It's still going to get done. But, but anyway, it is what it is. So I just got to get back to it and keep my focus where I need to keep my focus on keeping consistent, keeping it moving, okay? And getting done what I can get done. Because like I say, I don't have no control of certain circumstances and situations that might come up in this process. But I'm going to keep it moving and just take care and handle things that I need to take care of. And this is going to set me back too, because I haven't even started trying to get this done, but I still have time for that because I put it to the end of the year to get my nonprofit organization done. So I already know the process of the paperwork is going to be something because this process of the paperwork, just do my LLC, just to do the this process of the paperwork. But when you're looking at and taking your, stuff in my age group, you need to go back to some of your old school stuff because these new gurus are not giving you full information. I don't know if it's on purpose to sell you something or it's on something that they know, but they don't incorporate into the process of building, developing your business. But I've been there, done that before. And that was, years ago, but some stuff is still the same. And so I'm just, like I said, I'm dipping myself back into it because I left and went into contracting, travel, whatever, because I'm a travel bug. And so I'm switching back into entrepreneurship because I have a vision that I'm trying to work with my partner and educating ourselves and each other on this stuff. Because this new stuff, But anyway, let me stop rambling. I got to get back to it. So just me checking in, letting you know, ooh, hey. But it is what it is. So I want to thank you for stopping by. I'll see you next time.